This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Bloomington, Indiana, and Memorial Stadium, home field of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Kent State Golden Flashes, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Hoosiers will kick this deep to get us going. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Kent State.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. He's got room to run. As the first down is still going. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. Well, the big fella's flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
And there's the handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught by the receiver. And the Hoosiers pick up enough for a first down here.
You know, they're showing the ability to run and throw, and here on this third down, they go play action, which is somewhat surprising. But they've been running the ball so well, it's still effective. It freezes those linebackers and gives them a chance to be able to execute and pick up the first down.
The Hoosiers' offense is on the move now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Defense is coming after him. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Headed for the end zone. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
And the Hoosiers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made on the right side. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
Man, put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver, so it's the instincts and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring down a wide receiver for a loss like that.
He had all day back there before throwing a strike. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Toss play to the outside. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's caught. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the 1st quarter. That has been in large part to the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They'll try to run it with the option. Fighting off the defender. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Defense swarms him on that 1st down play. Now they come out 2nd and 15 after the loss. QB bootlegs here. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
The Golden Flashes churn out another 1st down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Turns it loose downfield. Makes the grab. Can he get there?
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
The golden flashes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Looking for a man. Moves out of the pocket. And it'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Now the quarterback's doing everything in his power to try to keep this play alive. Looking downfield, trying to find an open receiver. Great coverage by the defense, and all he can do is step out of bounds for a loss of 1.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And it's a direct snap. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, golden flashes.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back. It's Johnson. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And they've got him.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. The offense starts with a short field. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They make the tackle, but nice game. Sets him up first down at the 14.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
The Golden Flash is getting set on 1st and 10. Tailback with another carry. Powers through. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He'll hand it off. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
The Golden Flashes line up with a 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Kent State.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. On the move now. He's going to take off here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Well, this defense reeling after giving up that big play responds immediately with a sack.
Yeah, on the previous play, the offensive line did their job. They held up. Nice job in pass protection to give the quarterback time to make the throw. The very next play, the defense has had enough. This time, they win the battle up front and get to that quarterback and come up with that sack.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incompletion brings up 3rd down for the offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. still losing by 14 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep to the right side. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that.
Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Direct snap. Breaks into the clear. Has the first down and more. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Golden Flashes will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going, or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7 here.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The Hoosiers will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. That'll be delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Well, the offense failed earlier on a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quarterback looking to scramble. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And the Hoosiers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking for more now. Breaks into the clear. Crosses the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Indiana.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Offense retakes the field now. And here's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. He's got his man in the open field. This is an offense that needs a spark. It's been a struggle so far, Kirk, and they're going to get out of here and avoid the upset. They have got to get things going here.
You know, some people were surprised today, but remember what the coach told us. He felt as an underdog, if they could get this game to the 4th quarter and be within striking distance, they really were confident they could win this football game.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Heading left after the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the 1st down play. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. All the way back for the pick 6. Touchdown, Kent State. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Indiana, 14.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Scanning the field. It's Johnson. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down.
Easy.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Trying for a 4th down completion. The receiver grabs it. He's found some room at the 45. Now here he goes. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Oh, my gosh, the defense does their job. That ball is thrown short of the 1st down. They've got to rally to the ball and not let him have that kind of effort to pick up a 1st down.
The Hoosiers have 1st and 10 here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He lets it rip. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Took contact on the throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down, looking to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Second down after the incompletion. Breaks free. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He's going to pull it down and run. And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
This should be the last play of the quarter. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Looking to throw again. Short connection to the tight end here. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
The Golden Flashes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush gets home.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. And it's a direct snap. Breaks it over his space. The wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll run the option. QB decides to keep it here. Pitch play to the back. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They moved the ball into plus territory last time, but it ended in a fumble. They can't do that again, trailing on the scoreboard. Using his legs on the scramble, and he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Receiver makes the grab. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Looking to throw it on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Will not be brought down. Breaks into the clear. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Catch made on the left side. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The 2nd down incompletion sets up 3rd and inches. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Usually with a quarterback sneak, the worst thing that can happen is you get stopped for no gain. This guy's trying to make something happen that's not there, and he loses yardage on 3rd and inches. Now we got 4th down.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Back to throw. It's Johnson. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Send the back in motion. Leaning on the run game here late. He finds some space. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
It's an option look. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Scooped up for the defense.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the 2nd half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
The Indiana offense back out on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that will help them down the road.
And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Okay, break.
Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk, but they looked pretty good out there today and a very satisfying W.
I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year.